Good morning, everyone. We are going to do something new for Christmas this year. It kind of started last year as a different kind of tradition and we really liked it, so we're going to do it again this year. So last year we had a whole bunch of really small mini candy canes like these ones. And what the kids did is tie a color of ribbon on here, so each child had their own color of ribbon that they chose. And then that way they would know which candy cane was theirs, and they got to hang 24 of them all over the tree, or sometimes siblings hid candy canes for other siblings, and they had a blast finding them every day when they got to have a candy cane. And we did that instead of an advent calendar. This year we're switching it up and we have candy canes again, but I have all kinds of other treats and goodies in here for them. And we've also done a whole bunch of Christmas baking together. So a lot of this is nostalgic from when I was a kid and making this now traditional for our kids. This is not a part of what I grew up with Christmas. I just thought with the icing sugar on there, they looked kind of Christmassy, like snow and whatever, and fun. So we've got poppycock, chocolate crinkles. These are a form of sugar cookies. They're not like the typical sugar cookies that you see in the store. They're not like that. They're a different kind. So sugar cookies, ginger snaps. These are called grandmother's cookies, and then they just have a buttercream icing and sprinkles. These are pepper nuts or pepanate. We have those as well. And then here we have caramel popcorn. The popcorn both have nuts, and we have more cookies behind the camera, but it is just so full here. So what we're going to do is we have all these goodies in here. So we've got mini peppermint candy canes, we've got Lindt chocolate balls. There aren't very many, so those are going to be a special treat. And then I have all these different colors of ribbon and a whole lot more. Got all different colors for kids, so 4 colors, fun stuff, along with some bonus. I know this guy already was asking for the snowman. So they're going to do that and tie bags shut. I could not find Christmassy little goodie bags in the stores yet. So we're just gonna go with Ziploc bags, and then we also have a whole roll of cellophane wrapping. So some of the cookies or maybe little bags of popcorn will get done in that, and I'll cut those up into squares for the kids to help this process get done faster. And in the meantime, when they don't need my help, I'm also gonna start setting up the Christmas tree. We had it over here last year and it worked well. It was a good place, close to plug-in, so it worked well. And then as you're coming up the driveway, you can see it, and as you're coming into the yard, you can see it through that window as well. So what they're going to do is they're going to take a bag like this or a square of cellophane, and then they're going to write their name and a date. So they don't have to write December, but just 1, 2, 3, and so on. That way they also have to search for the correct day. Last year, all they had to do was find a candy cane with their color of ribbon. This year, it's even more of a treasure hunt because they actually have to find the corresponding day to the day that it is. So we're trying to make it a lot of fun and just have a lot of fun with it too. Now we also have enough of these. I estimated in the store that there were about 25 to 30 chocolate balls per bag, so that should give us enough that they could have 1 in each bag, but we might try to not do that because I want them to have variety throughout all their goodie bags. I don't want, for example, I don't want 3 cookies in a bag. So a cookie, maybe a chocolate and or a candy cane, and then that'll be good enough for that bag. Especially because I'm going to also be allowing them to eat these bags possibly for breakfast. I don't want a whole pile of stuff, and we would never have enough if they're putting 1 of everything into each bag. And then as a special treat, I also got some cherry candy canes. They're the bigger ones. So these ones we may just decorate the tree with and not put into goodie bags. They're also a little big for the goodie bags. All right, guys, ready to get started?
Yep. Yeah.
We've got the fireplaces roasting away. We've got fire going there. And now that the talking is done, I'm also going to get Christmas music going on our TV. So I hope you enjoy this Christmas special of decorating. starting off by smoothing out all the branches on the tree, trying to make it look more like a tree again after being moved around and brushed against and everything else that happens. And then I can get started with the lights and the decorations. So we have had a blast making these videos and making these memories, but what you don't see on camera is that one of our kids is still struggling. We're not quite sure with what, but it seems like it's definitely connected with wheat. He does not test positive for celiacs, but after eating a few cookies, after this was all done, he was throwing up for the entire next day again. This has been going on for about 2 years now. He went from being completely 100% healthy to just suddenly, boom, he was throwing up once a week. And so it's been a journey to try to figure out what's going on with him, but just saying, you know, that's just not something you see on camera. It's not pleasant to see, not uplifting, and yeah, but it also gets frustrating when I think when people only show the highlights, kind of like Facebook, you know, if everybody always makes everything look perfect, then as much as we know that can't be true, it still sometimes makes us wonder, is their life really that good? You know, is the grass greener on the other side? So no, it's not. Everything here is not always perfect and wonderful, and the kids do fight, and of course you're not going to see that on camera either, because you know it happens everywhere. It's just not something that needs to be shown. So just a reminder, you know, if this looks all perfect and like we do everything right, absolutely not. No, we don't. We do our best like everybody else, but this is real life. So enough about that. We are working away here. The kids are having a fantastic time, having fun and joking back and forth and singing along and all that good stuff. looks really funny here that I'm smelling an ornament, but this ornament has some kind of scent put on it. It's not super strong because it doesn't fill the whole house. I only smell it when I smell the actual ornament. It doesn't even smell up the tree. The scent is that small, but it is such a nostalgic scent. I wonder if it's some kind of like vanilla sugar cookie or something like that, but it smells so good. I am a less is more type of person, and so slowly every year as I put decorations on the tree, I'm looking at them, seeing if any are damaged or if I just don't like them anymore. And so slowly, a little bit every year, the decorations get whittled down, and you know, everybody has their own opinion. To me, the tree looks full enough with everything that is on there. Alrighty, so there we go, the tree is done, and now I can start with all the other little things. Carissa was very thoughtfully trying to make this all decorative here by putting goodie bags around the base to try to hide it, but I had a few other ideas. So we've got that little Christmas tree that can have some tea lights in it, and she did light that the next day, or put some candles in there and light the candles, not the tree, haha. And then I've got that Precious Moments little nativity scene and a bowl of goodies. We could have maybe crammed them all onto the tree, but this felt fun and festive too. So they did get all their goodie bags done. That's the way it looks. And then here I'm just placing another nativity scene that we have. And here's the close-up of that one. I like how it's a little more rustic and it's real. And then I'm also going to add some garland up here. This is about the extent of my decorating. I don't do a whole lot more. I have a basket in the one bathroom yet that I will show, and a candle that I pull out, 2 candles that I pull out, and that is it. I think this is so cool. So I'm gonna flip the light switch on, so there, it's on. And then watch that basket. So every time somebody comes to the bathroom, that basket lights up, and then when the lights go off, the lights turn off in the basket. That way it's only using hydro when somebody turns the light on. And the boys have loved playing here around the tree. They went and got a Thomas the Train track and set it up here around the tree. And then they've been getting creative and using their Lego to make more cars. They made a little bridge there too. And then they added another track over here as well. Anyways, something for all the kids that are watching with their parents. And so this is the extent of my decorating. I hope that you like it, that you've enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you again in the next one. Happy decorating, everyone, and Merry Christmas!